Tarmiel, Sariel, you guys got destroyed in this chapter. Pierre is a beast when he comes in. It got me, it's so satisfying, like honestly, it's so satisfying because when Pierre first put the Purgatory Flame Bird on, what was it? I think it was Sariel, I think that's the small kid, the small Archangel. When he first put on, Archangel came out, Sariel was thinking, okay, I'm the big guy, like, you can't hurt me, like, and what, I'm not even affected. Then he comes in again, puts both of the Archangels into the ground with like their faces in the dust, and then like, boom, just demolishes them. Like, you see them burnt like a crisp. And what gets me so hyped is, the thing is, like, Rueduciel, he was coming in thinking hello and goodbye, this won't take long, I'm just gonna destroy you because I'm Rueduciel, you guys are cretin to me. Like, he's coming in and like, he got so triggered. You can tell he got so triggered in this chapter because he's just like shouting out to Sariel and Tarmiel, like, you gonna sit there and not help me? Because it's so funny because Rueduciel's a proud guy. So obviously when Dere's coming in and then he's just like, hang on, what, you're stronger than me? You think you're stronger than me? So it's so hilarious, and it kind of leads us to believe maybe Rueduciel, maybe he had a trick up his sleeve. But obviously Elisabeth stopped him. And that's what actually I want to talk about. Elisabeth, what are you playing at? Like, okay, I'm not sure. Is she an Archangel? Is she not? I think she is, to be honest. I really do think she is, because it kind of, this is why I think so. It kind of seems like Nakaba Sensei is suggesting that Elisabeth is the fourth Archangel. For one, since the introduction of the arc, when it's like, oh, she's a goddess and she had like 4 wings, everyone's just like, wow, she's got 4 wings. If you look at Narabasta, who only had 2, maybe Elisabeth's of a higher rank. That's what people were thinking. And then when we got the introduction of Rueduciel and the other Archangels, and we found out there was 4 and we only saw 3, we were like, okay, where's the 4th one? And people were thinking, maybe it's Elisabeth, maybe so. And then the way that Rueduciel was talking to Elisabeth as well, weren't like Rueduciel was below her, and then Narabasta kept calling her Lady Elisabeth. So, I think Elisabeth is the 4th Archangel, because if she wasn't, where the heck is the 4th one now? They kind of need backup against Pierre and Dere. So that's what I think. Now guys, do you think Elisabeth's the Archangel? Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're not, where do you think she is in reliance to like the rank of the Goddess clan? Like, is she above the Archangels? Is she just beneath them? Tell me your thoughts in the comments below about that. Now, aside from that, we got a little bit more on the Endurers. Now, we got a bit more onto conditions of who can become Endurers. It seems like Endurers are, now I wrote this down, so they're fearsome legendary beasts that exist only within the demon world. So they're loathed and detested by their own hosts and masters. So I'd love to see what they look like. I'd love to see these Endurers. They seem like they can actually be an actual beast, and they can be, and you know, higher demon clan members can transform into Endurers. So they seem like they can be, Endurers are natural physical beasts, and one can transform into an Endurer. So it's kind of like a level in the clan, or something like that, a different subsection you could say. Now the thing is with the Endurers, you have to be of a power level over 50,000. If you're not over 50,000, your body won't even be able to handle the transformation. So basically, Dere and Pierre, they're over 50,000 level, power level, and this makes it awesome because in the present timeline, the way I saw them, I didn't really see them as like powerful, powerful Ten Commandments. I saw them above Maricilla and Galen, but I didn't see them above anyone else, to be honest. But it seems like Nakaba Sensei really is building up Dere and Pierre to be part of the higher commandments. Now we know the higher commandments are probably like Seldris and Estarossa, but maybe they're not that much stronger than Pierre and Dere. Maybe in order, let's say it would be like what, Estarossa, Seldris. No, maybe it's Seldris then Estarossa, then what, Pierre and Dere, and it goes down like to like Galen, maybe Grey Road or people like that. I don't know. But bear in mind, there's even the previous 10 commandments. So like Carmedios, I believe that's his name. Carmodius or something like that, I can't remember. So there's even some of the 10 Commandments that we haven't seen before, the 10 Commandments that Dolo and Gloxinia took over. So we don't know where their power level kind of fits into it as well. But I really thought that was kind of interesting because it shows that Pierre and Dere, they are pivotal characters, they are important ones, especially part of the 10 Commandments. They aren't anyone, they're not the Ten Commandments, like, they're not small fry like Grey Road or like Fraudrin. And I don't know why everyone hates on Fraudrin. I really don't know why. Yeah, to be honest, I don't like him that much as well, so I'm not disagreeing with the people, but I just kind of find that hilarious. But aside from that, what I loved, Meliodas, man, is an RPG. Obviously, Meliodas loves Elisabeth, and Meliodas is putting his hand into like the goddess barrier. You see his skin burning, like the flesh coming off, and he's just like not even phased. He keeps doing it, and then pulls out Elisabeth, and that was obviously quite cute. It shows you how much Meliodas loves her. But also, Meliodas said, I'm taking care of this from here now. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think that's going to happen. Maybe Meliodas realizes what Gulfra and Merisilla is doing to Nerabasta. Maybe we'll have to find out. But obviously, judging by the end of the chapter, it seems like Elisabeth's getting involved. And this is why it links back to my question, is Elisabeth an Archangel? Because how strong is Elisabeth if she's, you know, she's coming out boldly against Derier and Montpierre, and we just saw the damage that they were doing to Rueduciel, Tarmiel and Sariel. Like, Tarmiel and Sariel, they seem like they're down for the count, to be honest. Rueduciel looked like he had a trick up his sleeve, so who knows, Rueduciel seems alright. But, how strong must Elisabeth be if she thinks she's going to deal and finish this with Derier and Montpierre? Is Elisabeth going to do her talking, which she said? I'm not really sure. But the action in this chapter. Now, we spoke about everything, but I think we need to adjust the action. How awesome the action was. The panels, the drawings was amazing. I really loved, like, the emphasis on the backgrounds as well, and on the environment, and how much destruction it was doing to the environment when Rueduciel was getting pretty much when Rueduciel was getting smacked around, he was going into the trees, and you see, like, the crevice, the crater that Rueduciel made out of one of the giant trees. And then there was one part when he was, I think it was when he put, when he was casting, like, I think it was Montpierre, or it may have been Derier, no, I think it was Derier, sorry. Derier, like, literally punched or attacked Rueduciel into the ground. Rueduciel's falling, and then you see all the darkness around him, you know, falling into the shade and the shadow, like the forest and that. And then I think it's Montpierre just destroys the entire, that entire sector of land, which was just ridiculous. Like, the artwork was powerful, and I didn't touch much on it in the last chapter, but these past two chapters, I'd say, very action heavy, and I liked it. I love how, even though there hasn't been a lot of dialogue as well, the action kind of it obviously draws focus on the action, but with the lack of dialogue, I haven't been missing out on it because the action's just been that amazing. So guys, please tell me your thoughts in the comments below, what you thought of this chapter of Nanatsu no Taizai 7 Deadly Sins 207. If you liked anything that I'd say, please drop a like, that'd be greatly appreciated. Do you think people like Meliodas, Esterels and Zeldris, because they are above 50,000 power level. So do you guys think they've got an Enduro transformation? And do you think we will see their Enduro transformation as well? So guys, please tell me your thoughts in the comments below. What are your thoughts on Rueduciel getting smacked around and the way his demeanour completely changed? If you like anything I say, please drop a like. Subscribe for weekly reviews of the 7 Deadly Sins manga reviews if you haven't already. And I'll see you next week for that greatness that is 208. Shinigami-san, peace out guys, and goodbye.